Good afternoon. Today in morning, I waited for around 15 minutes, but no one came. Then I quit. So Sanjay is coming. Good afternoon, bro.
Good afternoon.
So have you prepared? Topic is new education policy. I think we can start now. If others want to join, they can join. Yes. Okay.
We'll start. Swanveer,
Hmm. Who will
Yes,
start?
yes.
What happened? So who will start?
Swanveer,
Sanjay.
start.
Hi.
Sorry, bro. I am not prepared.
I am starting. So, new education policy. India's literacy rate in the is least among the unions like BRICS. The higher study enrollment of India is less than that of the China's. So, for countering these issues, the new education policy 2020 has been launched. Now, these all issues being resolved soon in the recent years. So, it means it is the largest education budget, which is 6% of the GDP, and this policy was made keeping the government schools in mind. This also removes the board exams in class 10th and 12th, keeping only skill-based education and practical education. It will have 3 years of foundation batch, 3 years preparatory batch that is of class 3rd to 5th, and next 3 years from 6th to 8th that is of middle stage, and the last is ninth to 12th that is of secondary. So firstly I will talk about the foundation stage. So before the education before the education policy only focuses on learning the communication and the alphabets and countings, but now it will emphasize on the toy based learning, and also it will enhance the curiosity of the child. It also included the puzzle activities that improves the strategizing ability of the children. And also from class first, the basic subjects which were in class 6th, like music, arts and craft, that are included at a very basic level. So now I will talk about the preparatory stage from class 3. So in class 3, the main focus is on the teaching style to make the class more interactive. The previous education policy can make you a good listener but not a good thinker or good speaker. So this current current education policy will improve your speaking style and make the class interactive. For example, the poems and lessons are being taught but in the form of questions and answers. And three languages are being added in the class third. That are, first one is English, second is the state language, and third one any language except these two. That can be anyone. So the major change in this stage is that math will be taught on the basis of arts and craft, and also the stories like Panchtantra are added in these to improve the moral values of the students. So the next one is middle stage from class 6th to 8th. So the major change is that in class 6th you have to take an vocational subject that we are taking normally in class 11th. Vocational subjects like artificial intelligence, beauty wellness, and mass media, etc. So in America, 50% students opt for these vocational courses. In South Africa, around 97%, but in India, it is only 5%. This improves the chances of getting a job in in any reputed firm they want. Now comes the secondary stage from class 9th to 12th. The major change is that boards in class 10th and 12th are removed, replacing replacing the semester type examinations that the school will send the marks to the board. This reduces the pressure on the child of the boards. So till now, student can choose any means till now students have to choose science, commerce, or arts, but now there is no prohibition that the students can choose physics with economics. There is no foundation. And also the new education policy is based on the ancient Indian education system that includes the interactive learning, example based learning, and the variance of subjects. Okay, I will complete. You are mute.
I shown where has he gone?
This song will
He left.
no problem. You can start if you have prepared.
Okay. So before discussing about the new education policy, I will focus on education system. So the definition of education is to getting knowledge, values which is essential for daily life. So it has been continuing from ancient history, like in ancient period, there were Gurukul ashram where the education system was deployed, and they don't charge any kind of fees to their students. But in nowadays this has been become very problem that most of the students have not been in the colleges because of private colleges because a large number of fees, and in government colleges there is no good quality of education. So in 1983 the education policy comes under existence, and there is so much advantages and disadvantages of new education policy. Like in India, like talking about the advantages in India, we in India is a country where the primary education is focused on all the subjects like Hindi, English, Sanskrit, and all subjects is, and in the other countries there is only specific learning. But in our country there is it's a broad approach for us. And another is one is that only in India the attendance method is followed by the school, so that the students can have the you know basic knowledge about the habitant and the needs of life. And another advantage is that the test and papers exams that will be conducted by the schools, like weekly test and monthly exam and half yearly then full yearly. So there is a benefit for the students, so they can analyze their strengths as well as weaknesses. And talking about the disadvantages, so as we all know, more than 85% of the students just memorize the topics and concept and just vomit them into the exam sheets, and after that they forget them. But only 18% students have the practical knowledge of the concepts. Like they are able to make their own answers and they don't copy the answer of the books that others have made. So that's the major disadvantages that we should focus on this. And there are many ways to improve that. Like government should improve the infrastructure to make it college and schools, and in education policy, new education policy like practical learning should be included so that the students have practical experience to how to understand the concept, not to memorize it. And so these are changes that if we did them, we can utilize our large number of youths into a good position. That's all.
It was good. What about me?
That was
Where I lack?
you focus more on other countries like South Africa, in but
Uh-huh.
I think you should focus on basically India, because we are talking about Indian education system.
Okay, I'll
It
work
was
it.
good.
I'll work on it. But sir, not joining, what happened? 4 to 5 students have already seen this message. So, Gayatri
What
and
can
mine are
we do on
so.
this?
Eh?
What can we do on this?
So one thing I want to ask that I'm preparing for NDA, then how to improve my current affairs? Just by reading newspaper.
Reading newspaper is not enough, because in newspaper you will there are a large number of news that are beneficial and also harmful for you, which is no relevant irrelevant from your exam. So I think you should follow as सनी सर करा रहे हैं कि नहीं.
सनी सर बोले कि मंथ के लास्ट में मैराथन से ले आएंगे.
या पूरे मंथ की करंट अफेयर्स वो कराते हैं. So there's a Telegram channel named Current Affairs by Utkarsh Classes.
उत्कर्ष क्लासेस में.
So I prepared from there because they send the PDF of daily current affairs questions. Like there were 10 to 12 questions of daily current affairs. So you can write it on question format, so that will be more beneficial.
Okay.
Whether reading an article, just read newspaper, so your reading ability will improve. But on because in exam there were questions, so that will be difficult to answer them.
Last year, Jatin sir took means everyday classes on current affairs in morning 7 a.m. on YouTube.
Yes, yes.
That were helpful.
Because if you learn them on question format, that will be more beneficial.
Uh,
And you can follow your small research magazine, so that will also help.
mm. My schools will start from this 22nd date, and I'm not able to attend morning classes.
Have you not passed your class 12 till now?
No, no, I'm in class 12 right now. So
Twenty second.
evening batches are means the
I
syllabus
don't
is
know.
same. Means whatever ma'am is
Yes,
teaching
there
now,
will be same.
whatever ma'am is
I have
teaching
no
now,
idea.
same thing. If I go there and
Same
find
or different?
if I go there and find any other thing is teaching and there any other thing, then
No,
I,
I think same.
I'll ask to ma'am.
So will you shift your batch
Yes, I'm not able to attend classes now in morning.
to evening batch?
Yes. Okay, bro.
Okay.